Alright, welcome back. It's been a few days since I last played this. Which means yes, when I ended last time, and I didn't use my amiibos, that means I did miss out on some free items, like my friend said in chat. But we're gonna start off with using our amiibos now. Just getting everything ready. So, it's been a few days since I last played, so a lot has... not really a lot has happened, but a lot to say. Once again, just like last time, I have been awake since 8 in the morning, and I'm exhausted right now, but I'm here to do this. So, something I want to mention, a couple things I want to talk about, but first thing I want to mention. So, last time I showed you guys, right when we started, I showed you guys that, that shiny Clang and Pangoro I killed. Well, I also mentioned that I wanted to... What? I wanted to continue doing that path until I possibly got a shiny Raichu. And, well, spoiler alert, I did not end up getting that shiny Raichu. But what I did end up getting was another shiny Pangoro. Now you might be questioning, like scratching your head, thinking, didn't you say you were only going to catch Raichu just so you don't get another shiny? Well, I thought about it, and well, I landed on the same logic. If I were to get another shiny, then I should take it, because I'm running out of ores and I can't reset for this path forever. Well, funny thing about that, actually. Let me tell you guys something that I did. A dunderhead move that I did. So I didn't really pay attention to how many ores I had left. When I was down to 20 ores, you know, and then I did the path, so I had 10 left. That's when I got the shiny Pangoro again. But I didn't take it. So in the process, I killed another shiny Pangoro, because I didn't realize after killing the shiny, I had one attempt left. So another shiny Pangoro was wasted, because I wasn't paying attention, I wasn't keeping track, so oops. This path was cursed from the beginning. I just wasn't meant to get any shinies from that path. Let's see. So I have been hunting for Alolan Raichu still, but I do need to grind for ores again. I did find another path. I had about, like, just under 200 ores. I did reset for it earlier today, but I ended up getting a shiny Flareon instead. The path consisted of me taking on a Fracture, Flareon, and then Raichu, Alolan Raichu, but unfortunately I got the shiny Flareon. You know, I never got a shiny Fracture from Dynamax Adventures, and clearly I never got a shiny Alolan Raichu, so, you know, any one of those would have been nice. I did get shiny Flareon before, but unfortunately, the universe had different plans. So now I am once again trying for another shiny Raichu. So I just wanted to mention that. The fact that I killed another shiny Pangoro. Why don't you use weapons on the chest, weapons in the chest, to break the crates and barrels? Because that'll use up the weapon durability. That'll use up a hit, a swing. And you know, that hit could be used on some of the mini-bosses that we're doing. Okay. So, before we talk about the big things I want to talk about today, being Invincible Season 2, Episode 4, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's Episode 4. And then afterwards, Spy X Family Season 2, I believe Episode 7. I really should pay more attention to the episode numbers. I watched both of them literally just before starting this. I'm not kidding. I watched both of them just before I started this. I've been a little busy, you know? I've been busy lately, so I haven't had too much time to catch up on this stuff. I say that being absolute bullshit because since last time, I also finally started watching the final episodes of Doom Patrol. I believe I only saw 2 episodes. So that would be Season 4 episodes... episodes 7 and 8. But aside from me, you know, actually, finally having time to watch Doom Patrol, I'm not kidding, I actually have been busy. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff for me to do at work now, because I actually have to do stuff at work. But why don't you plan to, but you don't plan to use the weapons inside the chests anyways, like the weaker weapons. Well, my history with temporarily dropping a strong weapon for a weak weapon with the intent to pick up the strong weapon again later on hasn't always gone well. In my experience, the game despawns my very good weapon. And, well, given just how many items are loading in at a time when I use these amiibos, I'm not risking that. Anyway, so before we talk about that stuff, there's one thing I want to talk about. But before that, so, let's see. So today was the Mareep Community Day Classic in Pokemon Go. And I caught a total of 14 shiny Mareeps. I couldn't go walk around as I normally would on Community Days just because, like I said, I actually have to be at work now. So I had to stay my ass put. At least for most of it. You know, when it wasn't busy, I would just like real quick walk around the mall and then come back. Alright, fine. You want me to do it your way? I'll do it your way. Okay. Which one did I just use? I think I just... Did I use the... No, I used the Toon Link. The Link's Awakening one. Yeah, I got 15. No proof, you just gotta believe. Source. Trust me, bro. See, look. Over here in my Gokemon Po, age 0. You can see here that you just see a bunch of pink dots, a bunch of shiny Mareeps, and then at the very top, shiny Ampharos and shiny Flaffy. And you can see here, shiny, age 0, 14. In terms of the IVs, well, the best shiny I got for the shiny Ampharos was like so. There you go. And second best is what I evolved into the shiny Flaffy, which barely changes. Except the tail is a notable green, so there you go. However, that was not the best that I got. If I remove shiny... Well, actually, I could just go to recent. I did get this... Not this one. I did get this regular Ampharos, however, it is a 98 IV, and then I got another. You can see here, another one, that is a 96 IV. So I got pretty good stuff today. Pretty lucky. Well, hold on a second, I want that. See, I actually showed you guys proof instead of just saying, trust me, bro. Wait, not that. But that's not the only shinies I've gotten gotten in Pokemon Go lately. Let's see, I go to Shiny and Recent. Was this yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I got a Shiny Vulpix. And then, yesterday, I also got a Shiny Morlul. This one's a newly released Shiny in the game. So I'm glad I got this one. Oh, and also, let me show you guys this. The fact that I now have, in my Pokemon Go account, over 1,000 Shiny Pokemon. 1014, as of this moment. Wow, 1,000 Shiny Pokemon in one game. I know that's like nothing compared to some of the top players in the game who have several thousands. People like Fleece King, you know, Brandon Tan. So, aside from shinies I got in Pokemon Go, put away the amiibos, I also got a couple of other shinies in my Violet game. You see what happens when I don't stream myself get shinies? I get the shinies. I stream myself shiny hunting, and the shiny just doesn't show up for like over 3 hours. That's not a good sign, because I do have a shiny hunting stream series planned. Like, there's one shiny that I plan to do, and I want to stream it just because I know this one is going to take a while. And I'm just a masochist when it comes to this, because I want to prolong the shiny from appearing by showing myself trying to get it. So this one's Bokoblin amiibo. Don't even bother opening that worthless chest. So let's see. Last time I mentioned that I got a shiny Carbink. Like, that's where I left off, the Carbink. So, yesterday I got a shiny Oricorio, the Bal? Or is it the Bailey style? It's not Bailey. I think it's pronounced Bal. I got a shiny Oricorio, the Bal style. For those of you who aren't too familiar with the proper proper terminology like I was. This one's the red one, the fire one. The fire type Oricorio. And then, so I wanted to get Oricorio Bow style and Sensu style. That's the red and purple one. The fire and ghost type ones. So I got the red one. I moved on to try to get the purple one shiny. And in the process, somehow, I got a shiny Lotad. And then, with my ghost type sandwich boost, I got the shiny Sensu style Oricorio. But I had like 20 minutes left on the ghost type sandwich. This was like after 3 sandwiches. So I had 20 minutes left. I figured there's another ghost type that I've wanted to get in this game for quite a while, but just never bothered. Well, not bothered, but never went around to get it. And since I still have spare sandwich time, I figured may as well try and go get it. And that Pokemon was Shuppet. I don't know why, but I do like how shiny Shuppet looks. So I went to that one spot outside Lavencia, where Shuppet only spawns at night. So this is the last one I did, I believe. Yeah, because this was here. Or this is here. So I got the shiny Shuppet. And then it turned to day, so Shuppet stopped spawning. But what else spawns there during day? Rotom. And Rotom's a ghost type. So I also got a shiny ghost type... shiny ghost type Rotom. I say that like Rotom doesn't spawn ghost as a ghost type. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's about all the shinies I got lately. Quickest way I guess would be here. So, we are going to continue. Oh shit, I forgot. We're going to continue with the mini bosses, but first, I did say last time that I had a couple more amiibos coming in from the mail. So let's open these. Let's open these Splatoon amiibos. This big one's gonna take me a little bit longer. How much longer till my Master Sword? 37 seconds, I can do that. Okay, so I have Fry, whoever this is. There you go. There you go. And then I have here this Naoto amiibo. There was a big puff of smoke that came out when that happened. Yep, ooh, I didn't notice this part. That it has like this part. It looks, you can't really tell on camera. It's kind of like a transparent blue compared to, you know, the ink part here, which is more opaque. Kinda, you can see? Kinda. Now, to my surprise, when I was looking up these characters, this character's female. I did not know that. I thought this was a dude. That's why I called this one the Naoto amiibo. Lamar Wilson amiibo opening. Okay, man, zooming on that ass. Oh hell yeah. And then we got this one. Ooh, this one's big. This one's very big. And you could tell, like, they really, look, there's freaking, there's these bands on it to, keep it still, so I gotta, holy hell, where am I gonna put this one? You guys can't see it, but there's so much trash in this room. Like, I have cleaned up none of these. All of these are just sitting here on the table. I've cleaned up none of these. There we go. This giant amiibo is free. Look at, holy crap, this one is enormous. Look, compared to the ones I just opened. Look. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why can't I hold this? Look. Where am I gonna put this? And, you know, just in case all you amiibo collectors claiming I've sinned by opening them, relax, okay? Relax, I got two. Okay, let's go kick some Talus ass. Yee, I can't climb that. That's because it's a wall. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Invincible and Spy X Family, but before I talk about that, something that I've wanted to talk to you guys about regarding Loki, I just keep on forgetting. So I got a couple quick Loki topics to talk about first. First thing, I don't think we ever found out what Sylvie's Nexus event was. Am I wrong, or did we just never find out what Sylvie's Nexus event was? Because in Season 1, when she asked Renslayer what it was, she just said, I forgot. So Sylvie never found out either. I don't know if Renslayer was, like, pretending to not remember just to make Sylvie angry, or is she genuine? Well, I guess we don't know. Unless Renslayer comes back, we won't find out. So am I wrong, or did we never find out what Sylvie's Nexus event was? And you know what? Speaking of Nexus events, that's something I want to tell you guys. I have a theory to propose to you guys. I said the same theory quite a while back, but I thought about it, and I feel like this theory might have some merit. Could be true. Could be true. So, what I said quite a while ago was, like, certain recasts in the MCU are variants. You know, like Terrence Howard's Rhodey, or Edward Norton's Bruce Banner. Milda Grove. Well, clearly somewhere I haven't been to before. And also, you know, the Cassie Lang recast. Now, oh, right, there's no wood down here. If that theory is true, then that means that those variants, you know, we're not the same characters we've been following. Oh, hello. The Bruce Banner we followed in the Incredible Hulk film, the Rhodey we followed, you know, in the first Iron Man film, were not the ones, obviously, that we've been following this whole time. And that likely means that they were pruned by the TVA and killed by Alioth. So, what evidence do I have to support this theory? The fact that those recasts are variants. Well, think about it this way. We know that... Okay, the way that the show explained the timeline and branch timelines is that Nexus events happens, according to Loki, Nexus events happen when someone does something they're not supposed to do. And it becomes a new reality. By that logic, you know, everything and everyone from the sacred timeline branches off from the sacred timeline. So that means that every variant should look the same. I'm full on bomb flowers? Well, now I know I need to sell some, or rather use some. So every variant should look the same, right? If they all branch from the sacred timeline. Wait, what am I doing? This is a... I need to not climb this wall. Oh my god. So every variant should look the same. It's the same character from different points in life, making different choices, right? So what evidence do I have to support this? Well, first of all, we know that variants can look different. Take the Loki episode where he was at the Void with a bunch of variants of himself. Richard E. Grant's older Loki, older classic Loki, you could argue, is our Tom Hiddleston Loki just, you know, aged up? You could... Ooh. But what about the kid Loki? That's clearly a different looking Loki from the kid version of Loki we saw at the beginning of the first Thor movie. That kid Loki variant looks different. And don't even get me started on, you know, we have a freaking black Loki, alligator Loki. So Loki looks different. There are different looking variants of Loki. They are not the same Loki. And we also have female Loki with Sylvie, who clearly looks different. And what about, you know, Nexus events? Every single one of these variants had a different Nexus event. We don't know about Sylvie. But remember what classic Loki said his Nexus event was. He said that instead of trying to kill Thanos, he made a projection so real that even the Mad Titan fell for it. And then Loki, on whatever he said, on a piece of drifting space rock, he went to a remote planet and lived there for a very, very long time. And he stayed there for years, for a very long time, until he got lonely. He felt lonely and wanted to find Thor. That was his Nexus event. So, Loki's Nexus event was not trying to not kill Thanos. Loki's Nexus event was years after that, after he felt lonely and tried to find Thor. That means the TVA let that branch timeline grow for quite a few number of years before pruning at where the Nexus event happened. So what this means is the TVA doesn't prune doesn't prune timelines that branch. They prune when the Nexus event happens in those branch timelines. I know they should be one and the same, but it's like this kind of disproves that. So what this means is that the TVA sometimes lets branch timelines grow, at least for a bit, until a Nexus event happens, and then they prune that timeline. Take, for example, when Sylvie was young. Sylvie, like, her Nexus event wasn't simply being born female. That was not her Nexus event. Her Nexus event was, let's say 10 years of age, we don't know. She was a young kid. Let's say around 10 years of age, I don't know, playing with those toys. So the Nexus, the TVA allowed a branch timeline with a female Loki variant to grow for quite a few years. And then they decided to prune her. Or rather arrest her, whatever. So what am I getting at? The TVA sometimes did allow branch timelines to grow where variants of the same character looked different. For example, Terrence Howard's Rhodey, Edward Norton's Bruce Banner, Cassie Lang, that guy I forget his name of, the one in the Warriors 3, who was eventually like replaced by Zachary Levi and then killed off. I forget his name. I can never remember his name. So that's my theory. The TVA sometimes did allow branch timelines to grow, where different looking variants of the same character existed. And they did not prune until a Nexus event happened on that branch timeline. And that's my theory. That could explain the recast for Terrence Howard and that could explain Rhodey and Bruce Banner's different looking selves. There were different looking variants on branch timeline where the events played out the same, it's just that the characters looked different. Oh my god, there's nowhere close by. It seems like this one's nice and high up, so I could probably, like, fly over there. So that's my theory. The TVA didn't immediately prune timelines. Sometimes they would have let them grow. Now that leaves a question. When we watched Loki, we saw on the monitor one line, like one sacred timeline. No branches going off where they would not prune immediately. How do you explain that? You're asking me, and I'm thinking like maybe Loki just coincidentally arrived at the TVA where at that moment no branch timelines, were left alone. At that particular moment, all the branch timelines, a Nexus event happened where they pruned them. It was just at that moment the sacred timeline was all that there was. I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm trying to find where this dragon is, but clearly that's not gonna happen. You know what sucks? The piece of hair in my mouth. You know what sucks? The fact that I want to recommend these awesome projects, these awesome shows to my friends to watch, but my friends are unwilling to. And that's because, like, one, they either deem it too long or, like, not interesting enough to them, or two, I would recommend that they watch this to get the context. And almost entirely all my friends say no. I've recommended a friend of mine to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He didn't even watch halfway or a quarter into season 1 and he said, bro, I can't watch this. This sucks. I'm just like, bruh, if only you knew what's coming. Like season 4, Ghost Rider, LMD's framework, if only you knew. look, I want to recommend my friends like awesome shows like Peacemaker, but then I would also have to recommend The Suicide Squad since it's basically a continuation of that film. I want to recommend Loki to my friends, but then you would also have to watch like Avengers Endgame. You would also, at best, watch the first Avengers movie and probably the first Thor movie as well. It's like, I want to recommend my friend these awesome shows, but none of them listen. At this point, it's just like, well, sucks to be you guys. You don't want to listen, that's your loss. I, for one, enjoyed all of these amazing shows. You don't want to watch it? Not my problem. That's a loss on your end. That's not what I want. Okay. You know, there are actually some shows I watch that don't require any sort of prior knowledge that my friends could watch. It's a question of what they actually. And I bet you, I can promise you the answer is no. What shows would that be? Well, certain like standalone DC shows well, I can't really recommend Titans. That show wasn't all that good. But Doom Patrol's really good. It's only 4 seasons. But Doom Patrol's kind of hard to recommend since it's a very mature show. It's a very adult show. Aw, shit, there was a luminous stone there. Doom Patrol has, you know, zombie butts and sex ghosts. It's like, yeah, that's a very... It's aside from being very adult, it is a very bizarre show. Like, without context, you hearing me say Doom Patrol has zombie butts and sex ghosts? Yeah, I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. Those are really in the show. And I'm not kidding. That's actually what they are. Zombie butts and sex ghosts. I am not joking you. Anyways, how do I get there? Like, quickly. I guess I just have to get out of here. And, you know, I could also recommend, like, well, what else could I recommend? Well, Invincible's one, you know, since you don't really need any prior knowledge. It's not connected to a big cinematic universe. It's just the one show with currently 2 seasons. So it's like you don't need to watch anything prior. You don't need to know anything prior. You can just jump right in. But, you know, that's just 2 shows out of everything I've watched. I want to discuss these shows with someone. I want my friends to experience this awesome content. And yet, you know, I'm left here all alone because nobody watches anything that I watch. You could say like, well, you have a friend here and there to discuss 1 or 2 shows. It's like that's 1 or 2 shows. You know, once the season ends, once the show ends, it's like, well, now what do we talk about? Now who do I have to talk about what? And once again, don't get me started. I have 0 friends who watch The Walking Dead. 0. I have nobody to talk to about that show. Or that universe, since there's like a bunch of spin-offs now. You think if I recommend my friend to watch The Walking Dead, what do you think? What do you think their first initial reaction is? Their initial reaction is 11 seasons? Hell no! I'm not watching no damn 11 seasons. Now, I do know, I will admit, Walking Dead is not perfect. It's had its ups and downs. You know, people, especially my family, people have said that Walking Dead is boring at times. And that's true. Shows, sometimes, are boring. The shows aren't always, like, TV shows aren't always just, like, action-packed fight scenes and all that stuff. It's like, sometimes you have slower character moments, plot development, scenes where characters just sit down and talk, where nothing really happens. It's like, that's just how shows are. Anyways, Yeah, none of my friends are ever gonna watch 11 seasons of The Walking Dead. And normally I would recommend, like, if people did, they would watch everything. Yeah, not with Walking Dead. I would not recommend, while watching Walking Dead, you also watch Fear or World Beyond. No. Definitely don't watch those. What you could, is just, like, you probably would feel like you wasted your time. Especially Fear, everything after Season 3. You also don't need to watch Tales. That serves no purpose to the plot besides just being more content. But the spin-offs, yes. Daryl Dixon, Dead City, definitely The Ones Who Lived. Those ones, absolutely. Yeah, you watch those shows that I recommended. Matter of fact, one of them you recommended. But you didn't finish them. You watched one episode and then you said, nah, I tap out. Anyways, so... Okay, enough rambling. Let's finally freaking talk about the good stuff. 36 minutes in. So, like I said... You're gonna go play Valo now. You see it. Okay, bye. Now that loser's out of here, let's talk about the good stuff. So let's talk about Invincible. So like I said, just before watching this, I played Invincible Season 2, Episode 4. And where is this Talus? Okay, right about here. You know, the funny thing is, I completely forgot that Invincible Season 2, this was the mid-season finale. So we're going to get 4 episodes in 2023, and then the next 4 episodes are in 2024. I completely forgot about that. And my friend, who's currently watching, he just started watching the show. He's all caught up. You know, 1 episode dropped after he caught up, and then it stops. And then it's the mid-season finale. And and the funny thing is, he actually watched the episode before me, just because I've been busy with work lately. So what is burning? What do I have that's burning? The bow. So he watched the episode before me, and he's just like, yo, first time I watched something before you? And then, you know, I told him I've been busy with work. And then I told him, like, yeah, this is a mid-season finale, so, you know, like... Funniest thing ever. You caught up, and now you can't watch anymore. And I just went LMAO, fucking loser. You caught up just to stop watching it again. LMAO, loser. That's right. Nobody watches shows before me, besides my sister's fiance that one time. Oh, 2 times. Because he watches in 2 times speed, like the maniac he is. I just went like, bruh. No. The universe said, nah. You watch an episode before him? No, we cannot allow that. But yeah, I found it so absolutely hilarious. He caught up just to stop watching. Caught up completely with the show. 1 episode airs, and then it's the mid-season finale. No more episodes for you until next year. So anyways, let's see. This episode picks up with the jaw-dropping cliffhanger from the last episode, where Mark and Omni-Man reunite on that grasshopper of a planet. Do I want this? Luminous Stone. And... okay, 27... 21. So I'll definitely take it, since it does a little bit more damage. And look at all those Poes! I didn't even stamp where this is at. Okay, let me move a little further away so I can more accurately stamp in the center. And to my surprise, like, because I didn't spoil this part for myself, to my surprise, like, seeing Nolan's shift in mentality, not mentality, but shift in perspective, was a big surprise to me. I did not expect that. I expected Nolan to have, like, forcefully took over this planet. I know this is unrelated, but this kind of gives a little bit of context, I suppose. Listening to the intro dialogues for Mortal Kombat 1, or not even just that, like, watching the ending, Nolan said that, you know, he failed to conquer Earth, so he thought that providing these realms would satiate the Empire's hunger for conquest. But he also said his people have excellent memory, and he knew one day he would go back to his timeline, his Earth, where he would finish his mission. So that's what I thought. I thought Nolan forcefully took over this planet to kind of make up for his failed attempt to take over Earth. That's what I thought going into the episode. Clearly not. Oh man, the only... You know what? I'll go to this one instead. So anyways, we find out that Nolan has another son. At first I was thinking, how is he that old? How is his other son already looking that old? And wasn't the end of season 1 in universe just like a month or two ago? And then, you know, they answered that. My stupid ass didn't realize it, so they had to straight up answer it for me. That this alien race ages faster than humans do. Like, their entire lifespan is one year. 1 human year. So that explains why Mark's brother looks so much older. Well, still looks like such a developed baby. That's not right. So anyways, oh, I completely flew right over it. Whoops. Yep, just basically, like, right about there. I mean, I need to basically stamp, like, the middle of this, so let me move away for a second. Maybe, like, somewhere right there. Maybe not directly in the middle, but, like, more, a little bit near the bottom. See? Damn it! I knew I should have equipped this first. God damn it. Damn. Oh, you know what? I am full on bomb arrows. What? So, Nolan knew that, Nolan knew that the Viltrumites would find him on this planet. The fact that he failed to conquer Earth, the fact that he bred with another race that was against the rules of Viltrumite breeding, which was breed with genetically similar races, like humans. They would kill the kid because it's inferior. So he asked that one dude from the previous episode, the insect character, to go and get Mark. I honestly didn't expect to see Nolan this remorseful for how season 1 ended. I knew he was gonna have some regrets, but like not this much. Let's see. So the Viltrumites come. They attack. What was it? Thraxon? Is that the name of the planet? So when that one Viltrumite showed up, I'm just like, oh shit, Steve Harvey! I can't be the only one who thinks that looks like Steve Harvey, and because I'm not the only one. Twitter thought so too. Anyways, hold on. You are basically like right about where this is, so I'll just pin like right in the middle of here. Is that right if I... Yep, that's like damn near perfect. Maybe there, a little bit more to the right. Perfection. So they fight. It's awesome. It's bloody. We also see, like, flashes back to Earth. We see Adam Eve fight, like, Arm Cannon? Cannon Arm? What the hell is that guy's name? We'll also see what Debbie's up to. She's planning to move. And we see Donald try to figure out why Debbie was so shocked to see him. Now, I did get this part spoiled for myself, like, before this part of the show happened. It's like Donald is a machine. I did get that spoiled for myself. Damn, it would have been a cool surprise had I not spoiled it for myself, but oh well. Can I perhaps get another weapon to take this heart? I mean, there's one right there. Is there one closer, perhaps? No. I'll just grab these Poes. Let's see. So, Mark, not holding back, he finally, manages to fight another Viltrumite and actually, what seems like, get the upper hand. And I'm thinking to myself, this Viltrumite lady is a warrior with who knows how many years of experience, is a pretty ruthless warrior at that, and I'm just thinking, Mark is getting the upper hand a little too easily. It's like barely an inconvenience for him. But then he does eventually, like, lose, get too injured. Because he still held back on killing her. But anyways, these same three Viltrumites who beat the shit out of Alan last episode, like, they basically get took out. Not easily, but still. And then we get visited by General Thrag himself. I don't remember if we've seen General Thrag before. If this is the first time, then ooh, this guy is menacing. So he gives Mark a new mission. You will go to Earth, and you will continue your father's mission. Like, if you don't kill a couple of humans to set an example, we will kill millions. Yikes, how are they going to to win now. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? When Mark was getting Nolan's new wife and son to that that hideout place, I just thought to myself, is this the Fortress of Solitude? It looks very Fortress of Solitude like. And that's not the only like Superman comparison I noticed in this episode. When Adam Eve and that arm cannon guy was fighting on the the Golden Gate Bridge, I think it's called. That really to me looked like Superman versus Doomsday. Anyone else thought it looked like that? Even the lighting looked very similar. Oh, before I forget again, I just want to mention Happy Thanksgiving to all you guys who celebrate. Thanksgiving works a little differently for us up here in Canada, where we celebrated it last month. For whatever reason, we here in Canada celebrate Thanksgiving in October. I always associated Thanksgiving with November, not October. Though that's more of an American thing. Up here in Canada, Thanksgiving is in October. We here in Canada, we get Remembrance Day in November. So, you know, we have that. So, you know, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys in the US. So anyways, what else? The end of the episode, we see what the Mauler twins are up to. We see that the Mauler we saw get half his body like two-faced when Angstrom Levy did that stupid-ass stunt. Well, when he made another clone, it was pretty obvious who was the clone and who was the original, at least from this pair. And I just thought, would that really be the case? Because the clone would have memories of getting his half body singed. So wouldn't the clone wake up knowing, like, you know, not really be too surprised? Wouldn't he wake up and be like, hey, half my body's back. Half my body is fixed. Wait, then that means I'm the clone. Like, remember what Rudy said? I close my eyes only to open new ones. So it should have been seamless, you know? So the clone should have realized, like, hey, half my body is fixed. Is fine. You know, at first I thought the Mauler twins, like, the one that had half the body burned, I thought he was gonna do some sort of science and fix that side of his body. I figured if he was smart enough to clone himself, he would be able to just fix himself. I guess not. Because the new Mauler twin, or clone, just, like, poisons him. And we all know what that means. He's gonna make another clone. One that is not, like, scarred. Yo, I love the Mauler twins. The Mauler twins are so awesome in the show. Wait, how dare you? How dare you? Anything else about this episode I missed? Where are you at? Where's the last one? Oh, there you are. Okay, what else? Let's take a look. There it is. Oh wait, my weapon is not broken yet. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. So you are... I can't see. It's looking right at me with its eyes that don't exist. Do I pin like right around here or like smack dab the center of here? Nope, it's not really turning around. I don't think it would go all the way that far. Like, it's kind of just staying around here in this corner area. Whoops. Like, it's kind of just staying around here. So maybe just like somewhere... Somewhere like right there. Nice. Ooh, a diamond. Very nice. Oh, no wonder why. This has durability up plus. Okay. Let me get the fire keys real quick. So, I don't really remember, like, anything else I need to talk about for this episode. Okay, let me pin where the next one is at, and then I gotta go pee real quick. So next one, over here. Okay, I need to pee. I'll be right back. How was I sitting on this the whole time? Like, did you even hear me? How did I sit on this the whole time? This is from the amiibo I opened. How was I sitting on that? Okay. So, once I finish doing this next Talus, I gotta get up and just, like, turn off all the lights. Cause, yeah, don't worry about it. Just trust me. And before we talk about the next thing, I want to tell you guys about what happened after last time. So last time I mentioned that it was just me. You know, half my family is on a trip right now, and it's just my dad and I at home. So last time, I was alone at home, because my dad, he went out with his friends to, like, celebrate something along the lines of, like, his friend's daughter's birthday? I don't know. Whatever, wasn't any of my business. So, last time, yeah, it was just me. Just me alone at the house. And I thought, you know, the peace and quiet, the tranquility of, you know, isolation that I have, maybe I could sleep early tonight. Nice peace and quiet. I thought I would be able to sleep early tonight. Or that night. So, I went into bed, maybe at 2 a.m. I know, right? How early? Or maybe around like 2 a.m. I was beginning to, you know, drift off, beginning to fall asleep. And then I heard my dad come home, but not enter the house just yet. I heard he and his friend were just outside at the front door, just chatting, just talking. But I did not expect, and I probably should have expected this, when my dad finally came back inside, his friend was also with him because my dad had completely gotten drunk. So, when I thought I would be able to sleep early, hell no. I had to wake up, get out of bed, check on my dad, make sure like he's fine, everything's fine. And for like an hour, my dad's friend was over here monitoring him, watching him, making sure everything was fine. And it wasn't until he left, my dad's friend left, that almost immediately my dad went to the bathroom and threw up. And you know, at this point it's like well past 3 a.m. and I'm still not asleep. I really thought that with the peace and quiet, the isolation, I would really be able to go to sleep early. No, in fact, I went to sleep even later. I had to get up and I had to, like, you know, walk my dad back to his room, make sure, like, get him a bin in case he throws up, he doesn't make a mess, all that stuff. And then I had to stay up for a little bit longer just to make sure, like, does he need anything else? So that night, I slept even later than expected. Okay, I hear that my dad's still not done yet, so I don't have to turn off the lights just yet. Let me do one more Talus. What do I have? Luminous, okay. So it's the same thing. Over here. Not here. Over here. I guess go here. Whoa! I didn't expect that. Oh, right. I don't have a bow equipped. Well, maybe just temporarily. Okay, now unequip it. That didn't even hit him, did it? Wait, is that one armored? Oh, no, it's not. Well, it seems like one of them was. Damn it, my flames went out. Alright, you want to play like that? I was gonna try to do a flurry rush. Yeah, I'm gonna hit both your cheeks with this. You're still not dead. Okay. So, let's talk about... Well, actually, before I talk about it, let's... hold on. How... Okay. I'll be right back. Let me go turn off all the lights in my house, save some electric bill money. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. My dad and his friends are over again. Or rather, I should say my dad's friends are over again, and they have a tendency to not turn off lights. They hang out in one room in my basement, and they leave the lights from the rest of the house on. Yeah. So let's talk about Spike's family, shall we? This cruise arc, like, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I'm not complaining, because this arc is awesome. It makes me question what was going on with some of the earlier episodes they gave us in the season. Oh, this was not my intention. Yeah, it really makes me question, like, what was going on with some of the earlier episodes in this season. So anyways, this episode was awesome. We saw Yor do a lot of awesome stunts, assassinating. You know, at first I thought, like, because of the show's rating, the show couldn't show too much blood or violence, but, like, never mind. With like the amount of blood shown in this episode, you know, it wasn't like gory or anything, but still, we did see a good amount of red. So let's see, and also, one thing that I picked up on like halfway into the episode is like, first of all, how much freaking fireworks does that cruise have? It's lighting up the entire sky to the point it looks like it's daytime, and it just keeps on going. Like, holy god, if a fire broke out on the cruise, that thing would have blown up. But anyways, like, aside from the ungodly amount of fireworks that was on the cruise, how many assassins were there? Like, jeez. It was awesome. You know, the montage of Yor just kicking ass was awesome, but it's like, holy god, how many assassins are here? And, you know, talk about plot armor, because Yor, while yeah, she's a tough and awesome badass, it's like one woman able to take down like a dozen assassins, like very well trained assassins. She didn't do it single-handedly, she had some help, but still, it's like come on. But that aside, let's see. So, we finally got to see Yor do some awesome kick-assery. And did I not call it? Did I not call it? Earlier in the season, or like a couple episodes ago, Yor was like, you know, why am I still being an assassin? Should I quit this job? And I said, like, they don't got the balls to make her quit. I can guarantee you, they're gonna write it in a way where she's gonna be like, no, I need to continue doing this in order to keep the world safe for you know, my brother Yuri or my daughter Anya. Like, I need to continue being an assassin to keep this world safe for my family. It's like, did I not call it? That's essentially what happened. God damn, I knocked this guy down! Okay, I don't really want to use any like these good weapons. Damn, you headbutted the hell out of that. Wait a second. Nope, never mind. So anyways, later on, when Yor gets kind of pinned down by that one assassin at the very end with the sword, the samurai sword. First of all, dumbass, you had the upper hand, you could have killed her, and yet you lost the upper hand, dumbass. You literally saw this one woman, like, take out over a dozen well-trained assassins. You had her down, she was down. And all you did was, you had the sword pointed at her neck, instead of just like, bop, and just taking her out. You stood there, waited, and gave her enough time to have, you know, some sort of escape. Dumbass. Like, literally, you saw her damn near single-handedly take out, like, a dozen other guys. And you're just gonna stand there and wait, dumbass. Ooh, I'll take that, since it won't burn down here. Not you. But, you know, this arc is still not over yet. And I'm glad. Good, prolong this arc. Because compared to what we got the first few episodes, like, what the hell were they doing? I bet you they saved most of the budget for this. Because Yor was doing quite a lot of stunts, and also all the fireworks in the back. I bet you most of the budget was saved for this episode. You know, I don't imagine, like, one of the first few episodes, animating Damien really costs that much compared to how much this episode probably cost to make. At this rate, we're never gonna get to that Talus. Especially if there's continuously obstacles for me to take care of in the meantime. Not in the meantime, like on the way, like so. Hey, where'd all the Zonite go? So this episode was pretty awesome. But the ending, I'm just like, oh shit. Why for like an extended post-credit scene did they focus on Yuri of all people? Like, why did they focus back on him? Way to like break, I don't want to say break the immersion, but like break the pacing. It's like we've been following our main characters throughout this cruise ship arc for a good number of episodes now, and then out of nowhere we jump to Yuri. I mean, we did jump to Frankie and Bond for a quick scene, but it's like, well, that was quick. This was like an entire scene that played out. So as a kid, when Yuri would get sick with the fever, Yor would, you know, literally go out and hunt. I think she hunted back like a boar to make soup out of. And when she gave Yuri that like medicine, that tea or whatever, to try to get him to feel better sooner, I just knew instantly, like, that's gonna taste terrible. Whatever Yor makes food-wise, it's gonna taste awful. And yep, I was correct. Yuri took a sip and is like, this tastes terrible. My body feels better because it forgot about the fever and it's worrying about, you know, this horrible taste. You know, healthy stuff often tastes the worst. Especially like, well, I don't want to say healthy, but like medicine. Medicine never tastes good. And I'm not talking about the like artificial grape and cherry flavored stuff. I mean like, you know, the raw stuff. You know, like the very pungent stuff that's supposed to really help when you're sick or whatever. Okay, so there's not really too much to talk about regarding this episode. It was just a bunch of awesome action. There was a lot of like blood splatter to my surprise. Aren't there Horriblins over there? I suppose I'm not close enough. What's up, Thwack? You too, Thwack! I can't really see. No, don't knock him in the lava. I want the stuff. Don't knock me in the lava. Come here. Get over here. Did you just throw that at me? Look at that one Lizalfo's in there chilling. It's like, nah, these guys got it. I know better. Uh-oh. Where would be a good place to pin? Or stamp? I suppose like in the middle of this area. Get this ready. What'll happen if it hits the Bokoblin? Nice! I don't know where it went. Where'd that Bokoblin go? Where did it actually go? Oh, there you are. No, don't fall, don't fall. Good. Okay, now you have my attention. Oh, right, I need complete fireproof from here. Look at that Lizalfos in there, still chilling. Jump off. You know, surprisingly, this thing hasn't broken yet. Get some hits in, get some licks in. I thought maybe I could jump on and get a couple hits in there. Damn, too late. Oh, I thought you were gonna throw your arm at me. Okay, time to get off. Amazingly, I wasn't too late there. Alright, now what? 12 seconds! I can wait 12 seconds. Was this mine? No, my bow broke, that's why. Has it not been 12 seconds? Okay, it has. I must have missed the prompt. Let's just see this out. Let's see how far the spear can take us. Oh, too soon, too soon. not very far at all. Are you serious? And then I will now take what you have. Don't worry, I didn't forget about all that Zonaite back there. Alright, in terms of Doom Patrol, where I'm at is... Well, I just passed the point where Cliff gave up his immortality, and Isabel Feathers is Immortus. That's where I'm at. You know, because it's been such a long time since I saw Doom Patrol, like, you know, because there was a freaking 10-month gap in between parts 1 and 2 of Season 4, I completely forgot who Isabel Feathers was. Thank goodness that Madame Rouge reminded us. Like, she's the one who, you know, she pushed into that hole when Madame Rouge first showed up in that time travel machine. You know, when Madame Rouge first showed up, she came out of that machine and she just squat down and took a piss. Literally just right there. Ooh, attack up. It's better than nothing. Okay. So we're just about done with the Taluses, and we have like 1 or 2 more left. So there's one up here. Like, if you look at this amiibo compared to the very thick boy that is the Ganondorf amiibo, look at this. Look at this. Like, jeez. I was about to change my armor, but we should be going to somewhere that's warmer. Not warmer, cooler. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just playing around. Damn, I thought I could... Oh, man. I thought I could get a headshot there. You were going up to pick up that Bokoblin, weren't you? Ooh, you learned to dodge. Okay. Okay, this is... I thought I would do more damage than that. I'm not really doing any damage to this guy. I suddenly want pizza. Minoru, for God's sake. Oh, there's another dude over here. Whoa! I didn't realize my my Reju power was still active. So you being on fire really isn't even bothering you? Oh, what am I doing? I'm just trying to pick up the damn Zonite! I see you back there. What's steaming off of me? I don't have any flammable weapons equipped. Why am I steaming? I'm steaming pretty ferociously right now. See, Link isn't steaming anymore. That normally happens if, you know, Link is wet, like he just went into a big body of water, and then he entered a very hot area like this. I didn't enter any, like, bodies of water before doing this. Was that, like, Link's sweat? Is that, like, a small detail? So let's see, how accurately is this? Yep, good enough. So like right in the middle of here. Ugh. Come on, one more. Okay. Okay, just no more. Igniotalus heart. I think that does more than a luminous, right? Wait, what happens if I fuse a heart to Minoru? At least it's not completely wasted. Okay, is there any more Taluses after this, or was that the last one? Nope, there's one more. One more, and it is over here, above this shrine. And this should be the last one. Yep, it is. Unless I missed one, of course, which I hope I did not. Give me just a second. Alright, let's go and take care of the final Talus. Do I need climbing gear to get out of here? No, it's fine. Hold on, I'm just replying to a text. What the hell is that I see over there? It's just another enemy camp. You are standing there quite menacingly. Yep, that's about right. So let's pin right in the middle of what looks like a turkey breast. Alright. You get the honor of being the final Talus I take down. I will give you a warrior's death. And how fitting, it's one we haven't done yet. I typed out the text, I didn't hit send. You know what, let's give Minoru 2 glowing hands, because why not? Look at this. Beautiful. Okay, now let's see if the math is right. So, there is 68 Taluses. No, 68 Hinoxes, my bad. So 300 minus 68 Hinoxes minus 87 Taluses, 145. That's not right. Uh-oh. Wait, did I do that right? 300 minus 68 minus 87, 145. Why do I have 146? Shit. Uh-oh, did I forget to stamp one while doing this? Because my numbers were right up to now. Uh-oh, no, I gotta go back and check. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. The last Talus, the Talus we did before we ended last time was here. This was the last one we did. So everything following after this, somewhere I may have made a mistake. So let's see. So there was one Talus. So here, yes. Yeah, so I have this one. The next one Up here, yes. And then... Was it here? Is it this one? Yep. Got this one. I didn't forget to do one somewhere, did I? Then this one, got it. Yep, got this one as well. Got this one. Then this one. How many times am I gonna say this one? Uh-huh. Huh-uh. Did I go wrong somewhere? Like, why is the math not adding up? Pull out the calculator. 300 total, minus 68 Hinoxes, oops, I hit multiply by mistake. Minus 87 Taluses, that should equal 145. Did I forget to stamp one somewhere? Shit. Why was... The math was right up to now, though. That means I have one extra stamp. I don't get it. I may need to look this over. Like, you know, on my own time. So we have all of the taluses done, hopefully. Let's go. Look at this mess, by the way. Oh, look at this. Like, there was a Hinox here. And a Hinox directly below. I don't know why I noticed that one specifically. Look, there's a Staunox here, and directly above as well. Huh, what other parallels are there? Hold on. There's a Hinox here, and one below. A Talus here and below. You know, Hinox and below, Hinox and below, Hinox and below. Over here as well. Talus and above. Huh. Like Staunox here and one directly below. Huh. Well, shit. Had I known some of these were like directly below, then I could have stamped more perfectly. Instead of just like this one, eyeballing where the middle is. Oh well. Anyways, back to Lookout Landing. If I did miss a Talus, then, well, shit. We'll find out. We'll find out by seeing if I get the medal or not. Ugh. Why is it loading so long? Did my game freeze? Wow. Never seen my game load that long before. And I forgot to put the pants on. Up here. I need to talk to... Is it you?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You did? Which one did you get? Stone Taurus. Let me check something. One moment. So I see. The latest report confirms that Stone Talus was taken out. Didn't a blood moon happen since then? To defeat such a formidable monster, in fact 87 of them, well, that's the stuff legends are made of. And to do so single-handedly, see, the sages don't appear here, so he assumes it is single-handedly. Okay. Do I get the medals now? You defeated all of the beasts we had received reports of. I'm stunned. I am in complete and utter awe of you. Legendary Swordsman Link, please take this on behalf of the Monster Control Crew. I thought you were going to give me the medal, but okay. Why do I have so much gas today? If you find it in you, Link, pause. Maybe you could defeat them too. New monsters. Link, thank you so much for hunting down those 3 beasts. I was wondering if I might trouble you for help yet again. Just recently, we've received troubling accounts about monsters we've never heard of before. Then who names them? We're hard at work gathering what intel we can regarding these new fearsome beasts. Sky Giant, 3-headed monsters, huge silhouette. Sky Giant? That, well, this is obviously the Gleeok. Would this be the Construct? Huge silhouette. This one, would this be the Frox? Well, let's go for the obvious one first, the 3-headed monster. A traveler shared information about an unusual monster who was sighted at the Bridge of Hylia in Faerun. Bridge of Hylia. I don't think I took down that Gleeok yet. While crossing the bridge, a 3-headed monster lunged at them. They were so scared they dropped their bags and ran. That's that fight or flight resistance. At least they didn't freeze. For the safety of travelers, I want it hunted down, but I'm not sure how to get near it. This is a tricky one. Am I supposed to take a picture for you?
Oh.
What about the Sky Giant? Uh-huh, the West Archipelago, huh? Seemingly made of rock, moving through the clouds. You're sure it's not, like, bricks? Cubes, even? And of course I already took it down. I feel like I need to take down all mini-bosses before I even get a single medal. Do I even get the medal from this guy? Monster Control members have reported sightings on a survey in the depths. Do you have a map handy? Oh, hell yeah, I do. A creature of unknown origins was found in the chasm of the south of Hyrule Field. It looked to be moving southeast. We heard it's around here. What the whole camera did? Like, did you see the whole camera? Like the whole screen shift over here slightly? They spotted something massive in the depths. When they tried to approach it, it nearly swallowed them whole. Pause. I want to sort out what it is and hunt it down, but we are at a serious disadvantage fighting in the depths. Is it just me who always has trouble spelling the word silhouette? Oh wow, that's a Frox I haven't taken care of yet. Squads on expeditions? I don't care. I need to look up, is it even this guy who gives us the medals, or is it like Colton? I assumed it was him since he gave us the side quests. Okay, yes, I see. It is him. What about this? Like, I guess not. So I can only assume I've already... Well, no, until I get the medals, I can't assume I've taken them all down, unless, like, I go through each of them and double check. Which I may have to do. Because this is still bothering me. Why do I have one extra one extra stamp. I swear, weren't the numbers right up until now? $300 minus 68, 232, minus 87, 145. Why do I have 146? I really got to look into this. Well, we still have time, as expected. So, let's take down the 4 Moldugas. At least this is gonna be quick since there's only 4 of them. So first one, we gotta go to this shrine because it's like somewhere over here. What mini bosses are we gonna do after the Moldugas? Probably the Constructs. What's that, Pooch? I don't know, maybe I'll just go in the order of the game, like, the way it says. So after Constructs, it'd be Gleeoks and then Frox. I kind of wanted to do Gleeoks last since they're, like, the hardest ones, but may as well just get them done, right? It's like, why delay the inevitable? Wait, actually, dude's shock damage resist? I didn't know that. So the Molduga is, I can't even see where it's at. Where is it? I feel my controller shaking. There it is. Is that it? That has to be it. So obviously, once again, I can't pin exactly where the Molduga is. I can only pin like the general area it's in. So let's see. It's over here at the East Barrens. So like, where? Because I think normally I would have pinned or stamped like in the middle of the East Barrens, like here. But that space is taken up now in this game. So I guess like maybe above, like somewhere over here, right? Like if I were to stamp right there. Let me just see where this thing's perimeter is. I did not expect that. It seems to be more circling where I'm at, right? Like around here, like circles here. So I may want to stamp like in the middle of here. And what I use to signify a Molduga is not in this game anymore. I used to do the bow and arrow. Okay, let's see. This would have been Talus. Not Talus. Hinox. Stalnox. This is Talus. This would be Frox. This would be Construct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10. Oh, fuck. There's like 12 different mini-bosses in this game. Oh, shit. I'm thinking, for whatever reason, to mark a Molduga as a cooking pot. because that one side quest where we needed a Molduga part to make medicine. So I guess the cooking pot will signify there's a Molduga in this area. I don't really like it, but like, what choice do I have? Oh boy, oh boy. Without remote bombs, I don't remember how to start the fight. No, you want to go over there and hit the guts or the gills. Hit the belly, or should I say. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Well, that's one. Only 3 more to go. Ooh, I'll take that. I also want to, like, maybe try to... you know what? Nah. I was gonna say fix that up, like, put it more towards the left. Nah. It's fine. So, there's one in this, like, big open space over here. Somewhere over here. Maybe what I should do is like come down from the tower so I can see like where the Molduga circles, so I know where the pin or stamp. You know, I really have to reconsider now, like, what am I gonna do? Since there's only 10 different, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there's only 10, but there's like 12 different mini bosses in this game. I wanted each of them to have their own unique stamp. Oh, you can't have everything, right? See, like I said, I was gonna do this for Phrox. Gleeok, I don't know, maybe the star? Constructs this, but then that only leaves this, the heart, and that's it. I really wanted, like, you know, all the dungeon, like the mainline dungeon boss rematches to have their own each ones. But I guess I can't do that now, since I didn't realize. Damn it, that sucks. Now, I did plan to do that, like, eye icon for Phantom Ganon. Oh, lucky you, who's here? Like, I wanted this to be Phantom Ganon, since, you know, like, it kind of looks like a person. Close enough. And by process of elimination, that leaves the heart. That leaves the heart for the remaining bosses. Oh, well, I suppose, like, Mukdarok, Goma, Kalgera, and who am I missing? Which of the four am I forgetting? Oh, Queen Gibdo. I suppose for those four, all of them will have to use the heart, which sucks. Where'd the dragon just go? Why can't I not see where the dragon is? Am I blind or what? Like, why can I really not see where this dragon is at? It was just next to the tower, no? Tower's there. Where's the dragon? It was just here. Am I blind or what? What am I seeing over there? Oh, of course. Hold on. What? At this point, it's probably not worth it. It's not worth me going all the way there. Never mind. Oh, you guys want to see something that my family sent me? Or showed me? They showed me a dish or something they ate there. You know, when I saw this, my first thought was like, forget pretty patties. Pretty dim sum! The picture's sideways, so, look at this. Forget pretty patties. What about pretty dim sum? You ever had a green dim sum? A purple dim sum? Is that purple? No, that's black. That is a black dim sum. A red dim sum. They, like, look the same on the camera, but that's, like, that's brown. That's orange. And a very bright yellow one, my mind is telling me that's mango flavored. But then when you bite into it, you get this, like, salty pork and soup. And you know, I can only imagine, like, the process to make that many different colored dim sum is just like, is it really worth it? Because, you know, the dough for the wrapping, you have to, like, separate it into, like, 2, 4, 6, 8 different colors. Add some food coloring. Wrap it up. I mean, it's like, it's not too much extra work. It's just adding some color to the dough before you finish preparing it. I'm no chef, but sometimes I see a dish, and I'm just thinking, as a chef, is it really worth all that effort? Wow, me coming over here by tower was absolutely pointless. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that was completely pointless. Oh, never mind. Oh, shit! There's no way in order to start this fight you have to get hit. Where even am I? I don't know where to stamp. I'm gonna say like maybe because originally I had it right here. I could stamp like right in the middle of here, but I don't know if that's where it's at. Like in like this circle area. I could just stamp right here to show like it's around like this entire area. I mean, I could. I don't know. It's hard to say, so I'm just gonna do that. Well, that's 2 of 4 Moldugas down. Why does stuff spawn over there? What the hell happened to my hair? Yikes. Can I just, like, fuse that shield to a sword? At least it's not wasted, right? Then there's one, like, somewhat north of Gerudo Town, like somewhere in this big open area. Oh. So next time, like, we're about to finish. We're halfway done all the Moldugas already. So next time we are going to do the constructs, the flux constructs. So get ready for that. I see you. So it just looks like it's gonna circle around like just this area of sand. I'll just pin like or stamp somewhere like around here. God, it's stupid using a cooking pot to depict a Molduga of all things. Dun, 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 dun. What was that that just flew up? Or was I just seeing things? Come on, it's not letting me use my bow! What happens if I'm on Minoru? She's still stunned, but... Did I miss? Or does it not count? Look, she's stunned. Okay, it did hit. Uh-oh. Try to attack it. No time. No time to attack the other side. What? You saw how little damage I was doing hitting the tail? It's a shame they didn't add like another variant to the Molduga in this game. Like maybe a snowy Molduga. That would have been cool to see. Nah. The amount of time it would take for me to destroy the shield on my sword and then drop a shield to pick that up, drop it again, and then fuse it, it's not worth it. Did I just see you have yellow HP? Well, actually, it's not worth this anymore. Since one more hit and you're done for. Okay, and the next one, the last one to deal with, is like, up here in this area. I'm just gonna go off on a limb and just, like, right in the middle of here. And that's all 4 Taluses. Taluses? Pfft, that's all 4 Moldugas. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. Can I at least like try to do some pickpocketing? Oh my god. Yeah, hold still real quick. Where are my sages when I need them? I really need Minoru so I can get across the sand. Yep, I need to go this direction. Whoa. It seems like it's like going around right here. Well, at least there's a concrete spot for me to stamp this time. Oh, that's a smoke signal for help. I really don't know how I'm supposed to do it in this game. Christ, my ear was itchy just now. This is what I get for being so focused on gathering materials that I don't even notice I've wandered into a Molduga's territory. I'm safe here on the high ground, but since sound will attract it, I can't get down. Of course, I don't have anything to distract it with either. And if I fall down there, well, Molduga will eat anything. Go away, Molduga, go away, please. The missing owner? When did I get that? Am I supposed to throw a bomb? What am I supposed to throw? Because the bomb will detonate the moment it lands. Or am I just supposed to throw anything at all? Like, just throw anything at all? Ah, that seems like what I'm supposed to do. Throw anything at all. I don't think my sages are helping me right now. Where the hell were you? At lunch? That's quite a throwing arm, I gotta say. Like, goddamn, Link. Like, it doesn't seem like it would go that far, but surprisingly, yeah, Link has quite the throwing arm. Mid-slice. And then you just cut back to this poor Molduga screeching in pain. Can I just throw a bomb at you real quick? Just casually throwing bombs at monsters. What, that's not your day-to-day? Where is it? Oh, for God's sake. I tried to turn around so I could spot where it was, so I can jump off and attach some bombs to my bow. Like so. Oh, what happens if I finish it off with this? Nice. Oh, no wonder I was taking so much damage. I'm still wearing my Sheikah armor. The Molduga! It's gone? You are lucky I defeated it after the Blood Moon. Because, you know, had I defeated it, the Blood Moon happens, it comes back as like, yay, I'm safe. Oh, never mind. Back up I go. Did you get rid of the Molduga? No, Jesus did. I can't believe you were able to defeat it. You must be incredibly strong. It's like, you know it. I never dreamed I'd run into a Vole like you way out here. This must be fate. Don't you agree? Oh, I'm... Isha? I run the jewelry shop in Gerudo Town. Since you saved me, you have to let me give you a fitting reward. How about some... This might come as a surprise, but I'm actually the Gerudo's best blacksmith. If you come visit my shop in Gerudo Town, there is something special that I can craft for you. Oh wait, he's a foe, so he can't even get into town, huh? But if he could beat that monster, I bet. I feel fate's pull between us. I'm sure we'll meet again. Where I'm gonna show up, she's like, oh my god, you're in the town? Link should probably mention he has, like, diplomatic immunity to enter the town. Alright, I'm going to head back to town now that I don't have a Molduga to worry about. You know, I bet you she's probably like, you come by and I'll give you something special, like a one-of-a-kind weapon, expecting me to never show up because I'm not allowed in the town. I show up, it's like, oh, you're here? Well, shit, I gotta own up to that promise now, don't I? Up, so there you have it, 4 Moldugas. Double durability up plus. And, you know, since this one... Oh, never mind. You know what? Nah, I'll just do this. Well, since you gave me such an easy spot to pin, so thanks for that. Well, let's go in and, you know, see what she has to offer us. She's at the jeweler store, right? And she said a weapon. Ugh. Well, you just missed me take down, like, all of a single kind of mini-boss. So, you know, welcome back. Okay, she said the jewelry store. Let me just change my clothes back. It's nice and warm here in Gerudo Town now. I didn't want to read the sign. I wanted to talk to her. I had no idea you were in such. Well, look who it is. The owner tells me you. Oh, excuse me. My eye is itching. The owner tells me you rescued her from a Molduga. Sarkso. Oh, sorry. Truly, here's a little something to reward your bravery. A diamond? Okay. Why did I expect anything else from a jewelry store? Why didn't I just straight up expect that? I still can't believe you took down such a huge monster and won. In fact, you took down 4 of them, and there's only 4 that exist. Hylian Vol are pretty expensive. Impressive, dumbass. It's because of you that I was able to make it back to town. I knew I'd see you again, of course, but I wasn't sure it would be here. And even more surprising, not only do you mean something special to me for saving my life, but you are also special to Lady Riju. You really are a one-of-a-kind Vo, aren't you? Man, Link is just out here capturing the hearts of all the ladies in this town. Like the real Chad that he is. I'd like to reward you as well. Please, come on in. She can join as well. But my reward is a little involved. So do you mind coming to talk to me when you have some time? I got time now! Everyone, including me, has been able to get back to our normal lives. It's all because of you. You know, we all owe you a great debt, and I think I can begin to repay you by crafting the arms of the 7 for you. Oh, this is... Wait, isn't this, Urbosa's weapons? They're a sword and shield passed down by the Gerudo, and they can only be wielded by a chosen individual. Aha. Yep. The arms of the 7? I haven't heard of that before. I know of the scimitar of the 7 and the Daybreaker. I didn't hear that other term before. Have chosen you to carry them. Will you let me make the arms of the 7 for you? Yes, please. But I'm guessing I need, yeah, materials, and I'm also guessing I need weapon space. Truth be told, I'd like to gather the materials for you myself, but it's the duty of the bearer of the arms to do that. Yeah, sure it is. Oh my god, 4 diamonds. 10 pieces of flint, a Groot. Oh jeez, you know, never mind. Never mind. But of course, I need to do this for a side quest. How many diamonds do I have? 25. She said 4 diamonds? After all this time, after all the Taluses I've slain, I only have 25. And she just gave me one of them. Well, we'll get back to this at some point. Well. Oh, this is ugly. 4 cooking pots in the desert, that's ugly. But that's like the best choice I have right now. Let's finally go down and clear this area out. I've had this pinned for quite some time, so let's just finally go and clear it out. Besides, I need to get rid of some bombs anyway. I could just sell them for rupees, but may as well, like, put them to good use at least. Well, I'll pour myself some more water after. There is a Talus, like, directly right there. Well, I need to use this weapon up anyways. I'm gonna get something better from my amiibos anyway, so I need to use this weapon up. Otherwise it'd be wasted. A brew, Hinox. Wait, get back here, Yunobo, you bastard! Oh, shit! Okay. So we basically did everything that was planned for today. That was the remaining Taluses and the 4 Moldugas. So next time we'll jump into the constructs. And, well, I only recently learned how to fight them properly. And I can tell you, it's not the way I've been fighting them. Okay, let's finally clear out all this mess. I'm sure that it serves, like, no purpose to clean this out, but I may as well, like, I want to. Plus, I need to use up some bombs. I don't want to accidentally lose those, so let me pick them up first before I throw the next bomb. Man, it sucks that, you know, it's not like other Zelda games where I can set down a bomb and run away. Oh my god, there's a big mess of these rocks to clean up. But I want to clean this out just because I'm curious. No, pick that up first. Okay, you guys are so distracting. I wonder if I like break everything around, and would that leave just a piece floating, or would it actually fall down as well? What the hell? That was very unexpected. Wait. Okay, now proceed. I see absolutely no flaws in what I just did there. Oh my god, it's endless. It just doesn't end. I really don't think there's any purpose to cleaning all this out besides just, I don't know, completion's sake. Amazingly, I wasn't caught in that blast. How much more do I have? From here, not too much, but I think there's another cluster of rocks over there. Oh my god. At least I'm making space for some more bomb flowers, at least. You know, Link has 1,000 bombs in his pocket, and he chooses to go to a place that is scorching hot with lava. It's the biggest brain move I've ever seen. There's bits of rock down here that need to be cleaned out. I said... Much better. Come on, let's see that gloom. Let's expose all that gloom. This is taking forever. Wow, that was a waste. Eh? Oh, I thought that was a piece of flint. Like, how'd that get up here? Almost done. One tiny piece left here. That's not what I meant to do. I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. Looks good. That's not a piece, is it? No, that's a part of the wall. Oh, that's what that sound is. The frickin' bokoblin arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, what if I broke this? Would the rest fall? Okay, no, it's still being held up. For a second I thought, okay, did I just break the physics in this game? If I break this... Oh, no, it all crumbles. Okay. I really thought it was gonna just completely fall.
Yeah.
Don't want to forget about this tiny little piece right here. Over here. Wait, let me pick this up first.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It just doesn't end.
Yeah.
Well, I've already come this far. I may as well, like, clean the rest out. Can you imagine how long this would have taken me had I been, like, greedy and I just waited for Yunobo to recharge every time? It's a good thing I maxed out on bombs when I did.
Yeah.
Gives me a reason to use some up.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I break the foundation, then the rest will fall. The rest will... Oh my god.
Yeah.
There we go. Almost. Just a little bit left.
Yeah.
There we go. Is that it? Did I get it all? Clean this area out. I've never seen this area look so clean and empty before. And all I missed a spot. All I really got out of this was a couple of a few pieces of flint and rock salt. Yikes! Never mind. It looks like I missed a lot up there. We can fix that. Is this a piece that I need to blow up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Minoru, you may want to move out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to lose a fairy over this. Okay. Yes, a colossal waste of my bow. But you know what? Do you want to spend even longer here? I can't tell if that's a piece or not. Guess it was. Alright, that looks like it's it. That looks like it's all of it. Nice! Wow, that was a colossal waste of time. That accomplished absolutely nothing. You're welcome. Okay, let's use the amiibos and then end off so I can go to sleep. I've been up since 8 in the morning. I did have a good amount of caffeine today. Like, I had an entire big-ass milk tea. And then, lemon tea during dinner. But it's like, you know, you can't beat sleep. No bug here. No eggs! Let me see if there's a bug on that tree, like a blue beetle. A rhino beetle there. Let me see. I need more of these. Nope, I figured like if I were to continue to approach it, maybe it would spawn in. Nope. I really am exhausted, you know? Like I mentioned before, my schedule has completely changed now for the next 2.5 weeks. You know, one reason it's been a couple days since I last played this is because, like, I'm just too tired. I need to wake up at, like, 8 in the morning to feed the dogs, and then get ready for work. And then at work, I'm more busy than usual because I have to do everything. And then by the time I get home, like, I'm exhausted. Sometimes I'm just too tired to play this. And yes, I do realize how all of this sounds, you know? I realize just how first world problems this sounds. Like, boo-hoo, poor me. I need to wake up early and do things at work. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, poor me. I'm too tired to play video games at night. Boo-hoo. Oh, poor me. I was like, I realize how all of this sounds. But you know what? In the words of Bane himself, it's like, I want to do this for you, the people. Even though nobody watches these, it's like, damn it, I still gotta do this, you know? Me playing this playing this game for a full year is quickly approaching, so it's like, I'd rather not be playing this game for like a full year. This game came out in March, and it's November now, and I'm still not, like, even near done. I mean, work is work. Everyone's got to do it. Just adult things. Yeah. And you know, there's other games I want to play too. Aside from me, like, trying my best not to be playing this game for a full year. Because that'd just be absolutely very sad. There's other games I want to get to as well. And like I said at the beginning of this, there's a particular shiny hunt I want to show myself do, and I'm just a masochist because, you know, given my history of showing myself shiny hunt, the shiny just doesn't want to pop up. So, you know, this being a shiny that will take some time, and the fact that I want to show it, well, it's going to take twice as long. So, I don't know, let's say a 6-hour hunt, that's like a 12-hour hunt for me. And you know, I also, I don't remember if I've mentioned this, I may have. But aside from, and my voice did just crack, aside from, me not sleeping as much these days, you know, ever since half my family went on a trip, aside from that, I also haven't really been eating that much either. Normally at night, when it's dinner time, like after work, when you know, my entire family gets home, both my mom and we cook dinner together. But my mom's not exactly here right now, so even if I were to cook dinner, I would have to do all of it. There's also, like, no food in my fridge. There's no groceries. Before my family left, they, like, ate everything to make sure, like, they kind of suspected that my dad and we would eat only takeout and, like, go out to eat. So, anything that had a shelf life in the fridge, yeah, it's all gone. So there's no food in my fridge. And, if I want to go grocery shopping, it would have to be after work, which I'm, like, dead-ass exhausted afterwards. And after grocery shopping, I would then have to come home and cook all the food. Which, you know, both my dad and I, once work is done, we're tired. And hungry. Going out to eat or getting takeout, it's convenient. It's quick. And that's basically why, essentially, my dad's not letting me cook. Aside from the fact that I don't have any food to cook, my dad just would prefer if I don't cook. Just because, you know, he doesn't want to come home and wait, like, maybe an hour for me to prepare dinner, since I'm doing all of it myself. It shouldn't take me that long, you know, but it's like, that versus simply just driving out, buying ready-made food, and just, like, coming home and just digging in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hungry now. I know my fat ass shouldn't be eating at 12:21 a.m., but it's like, I did eat dinner, like, we went out to a cafe, and we ate, and I did eat, basically, like, all the food. I was full, but right now, like, I feel my stomach grumbling. I mean, you know, my fat ass cutting back on a meal or two, like, shouldn't really... It's not the end of the world. I mean, aren't I just a picture of health, right? Not really sleeping as much, nor am I eating that much anymore. Do I look tired? Do I look more tired than usual? I feel like there's like not much difference you can really tell. Unless I like really get into the camera, you could see if I have bags under my eyes. Which I don't think I have, right? Which amiibo did I just use? Did I just use... I don't even know which one I just used. No, I think I do. Damn it, I just fused it to the Master Sword too. You know what? No, we're gonna fuse this to this. Come on, Gloom Sword. Come on, Gloom Sword. Can I only get Gloom Swords from this? I haven't gotten Gloom Spears or Clubs yet. Unless I've just gotten that unlucky. Ask for too much and you shall not receive. How am I doing on arrows, by the way? Yikes, I have quite a big gap of arrows. But it's okay. We're going to, you know, fill out that, we're gonna fill back up our arrows in no time. And you know what? Let's use these since I literally just opened them. Like, oh, I didn't expect that to only give me meat. Normal amiibos don't really give only meat. I didn't expect that. See, that's more expected. Just like 2 or 3 completely random items, not an entire drop of meat. And then this enormous amiibo. See? Unless I just got really lucky and I happen to get all drops of meat, because that really doesn't ever happen. Unless it's just this amiibo for whatever reason. Okay, just a couple more and then we're done. At this point, I've been awake for... Let's see, what's 8 a.m. to 12 a.m.? Let's see. 12... 16 hours? I've been awake for 16 hours now. And I've been running on, let's see, maybe like 6 hours of sleep. 6 hours of sleep for being awake for 16 hours. That sounds like, well, I'll be honest, that sounds terrible. That sounds like... that doesn't sound healthy.
Yep.
And you know, I tried going to sleep early. I tried going into bed like 10, 11 p.m. I was able to, like, begin to drift off, but then I just can't sleep, like, the full night. I would wake up, like, maybe an hour later and not be able to fall back asleep. Hello? What the hell? Fuck you! Jeez. Whoa, why'd the camera, like, cut there? All that for a piece of amber. I'm not gonna go for the fish, I'm too tired. Is there an iron shroom in here? Why, yes there is. Okay, well, that's enough for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.